Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, I'm sorry, it's back-to-back bareface videos if I get this edited and uploaded for today, which is Friday. Today y'all, I went to play Top Golf for the first time, and y'all, it was hot. And I'm not the type of woman who's going to put on makeup to go sweat, not the way I sweat, and to, do physical exertion. That's just not me. So then I went out to lunch, did a little bit of shopping, and now I'm back home. And I was like, I don't have a video for today. And these new mists came out, and I said, well, you know what, I just wanted to do a quick little video, and y'all, I just did not have the energy nor the desire to put on makeup. So again, it is what it is. I did put on some little eye patches because, girl, I know I have been looking tired. Okay, so before we get into the review of the new Phlur fragrance mist, I want to tell you what's on my lips. This is the Fenty Cherry Treat Lip Oil. As you can see, almost done with it. I've just been using this because I'm still doing summer hours. So this is what I've been using every day because, like I said, they were laughing at me because we were talking at work. And they're like, I didn't feel like putting on makeup. And I said, why y'all putting on makeup? It's just sitting up here looking at us. I don't be putting on makeup, honey. I be using my lip oil, and that is it, as is like I'm doing today. So y'all, let's get into these fragrance mist. So they just keep coming, right? Fragrance mist, they just won't stop. I have determined, unless it's some I'm really interested in, I'm done buying all the fragrance mist. It has to be some that catches my attention, that I have talked about before on my channel, that I'm interested in to, review the whole line for you all. So these I was going to get because I was actually interested in them. So the first one we're going to talk about is Coconut Skin. This has not been getting good reviews from people's videos. Well, I take that back. I think I've only watched one video of someone talking about this. But I was looking at the rating on Sephora. This is very, very low, honey. So the notes for Coconut Skin, well, this is in the olfactive family of Fruity Gourmand. It has top notes of palm leaf, caramel, gelato, and coconut. Heart notes of frangipani, tiare blossom, jasmine absolute sambac. Base notes of liquid sandalwood and salted amber. So I have smelled these before. So let me see. This Coconut Skin is very interesting to me. When I first sprayed it, I was like, because y'all know I'm picky with coconut. And this, I can't remember how that Sol de Janeiro coconut mist that so many people loved smell, but I remember when I smelled this, I got remnants of it, and I didn't love that one. I really did not. It's something about some coconuts fragrances that have a waxy note to me. That's the only way I can describe it. So when I first smelled this, based off of the notes, I said, oh, this is going to smell like a fresh, tropical coconut, maybe, somewhat sweet because of some of the caramel in here. Scent. And it kind of does, but I'm not in love with it. I don't hate it, but I could have done without it. Like if I had gone to the store and smelled it in the store, this is probably be one I'd be like, and left it there. It's not a bad coconut. I think I was watching Vanilla, and she said it just smells like all the coconuts. I don't know if it smells like all the coconut fragrances in my opinion, because I'm super picky with coconut. And this is one I don't know about. I like very creamy, lactonic, sweet coconut scents. I really like sweet ones. This, smell it from the top, it doesn't give me sweet. It gives me you know, that native vanilla and coconut body wash. I didn't like that one. And I think that was the #1 scent. I don't know if it still is from Native, because I didn't like that. It's just some undertone of some coconut fragrances that I do not like. And that is what I'm picking up in Coconut Skin. So let me spray it on my skin. And let's see if I, detect a difference. Because it's not one I don't, like, I can wear this one and I'll be fine. That's why I chose to get the 3 fluid ounces of both of these, because I did a pickup order after work. I was like, I'm not going in to smell anything because I know I want to review them. And if I don't like it, I can take it back. But yeah, this is not a coconut I'm loving. It is not a coconut. It's not sweet enough for me. What is it here? That palm leaf, I think, is throwing me off. It has a lot of florals in here. And it's like the florals are overtaking the coconut. I don't get the gourmand. They say a fruity gourmand. I don't get fruity. I get... Think of Dolce & Gabbana's garden perfume. Okay? And y'all remember how I reacted to that perfume? And that's still a perfume. At one point, I felt like I really loved it, and then I went back to it's just okay. That is what this Coconut Skin is reminding me of. It is giving me vibes of that fragrance. It is floral. It's a floral coconut fragrance. I don't get fruity. I don't get gourmand. I get tropical floral coconut. That's what Coconut Skin smells like to me. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not, ooh, it's just all right. It does. That's what it reminds me of. The more I keep smelling it, it reminds me of Dolce & Gabbana's Garden. So if you love that fragrance, if you love that fragrance DNA, if you love coconut everything, I don't feel like Coconut Skin is bad, but I don't feel like it's great either. I feel like it's just... It's not my type of favorite coconut. Let me put it that way. It's a nice smelling coconut, but it's not a coconut I love. And I can't see myself falling in love with this one. In fact, I'm thinking about, do I want to return this one? Because I said I was going to wear it on my skin first and see. Because I don't know. Like, yeah, it's just not bad, but I'm not in love with it. It's got that undertone of some coconut fragrances that I'm not a fan of. So this one is, I don't know if I'm keeping it, but it's not bad. Okay? That's the best I can give y'all. So the next one, and well, the last one is Caramel Skin. This is described as a gourmand fragrance, has top notes of bergamot and caramel, hard notes of warm milk, vanilla bean, and caramel cream. Base notes of brown sugar, sandalwood, and musk. So this is the one I've heard most people talking about, more excited about than the Coconut Skin one. Okay. When I first read the notes, when I read bergamot, I was like, okay, musk, sandalwood, taking out all of the gourmand notes. I was like, maybe this is going to be more of a Prada candy. That's what I was thinking. That was going to be like a powdery caramel, perfumey scent that really didn't smell gourmand. And that is not what Caramel Skin is to me. This smells like caramel milk. That's what it smells like to me. I was smelling it. It smells like... Because I just, in my mind, I was like, okay, this is going to smell like Prada candy. And I love Prada candy. Okay? I don't care what anybody says. I love me some Prada candy. And I just knew. Which I don't know why. I mean, for the couple of notes, but I mentioned that bergamot just made me think it was going to be powdery fresh or something like that with the caramel. And instead, the warm milk, caramel cream, vanilla bean, caramel, that's what I pick up most in Caramel Skin. It smells like warm caramel milk. Think of hot chocolate, but caramel. That's what this smells like to me. So let me spray it on my skin and see how it smells on my skin. Because I do like caramel skin. I do. And, well, I'm going to say it while I'm letting it dry down. I felt like coconut skin has caramel gelato in here. For some reason, I feel like these two, caramel skin and coconut skin, layered together would be really nice. Really nice. And that's another reason why, now that I remember thinking about that when I was smelling these, that I was like, maybe I'll just keep it. Woo child. Caramel skin on my skin. That warm milk is kicking, or as Vanilla says, thumping. I like that better than the cap. Hold on. That milk is just prevalent. And, oh no, hold on. Okay. So this is what I call caramel skin. For me is not a close sniffer fragrance. It's one I have to do this. Because if I smell it, I'm like, whoo, no, honey. Because milk, too much lactonic fragrances, to me, smell like sour milk. If it's too much milkiness, milk note in there. But waving my hand, okay, I like it. Again, I'm not in love with it. I was like, oh my goodness. I didn't think coconut skin was going to give vanilla skin a run for her money. But I wonder if caramel skin would. And let me tell y'all, I think it might. And let me tell you why. You know that fragrance that has taken and still taking the social media by storm with the dupes and the actual fragrance, Bianco Latte. Caramel skin gives me vibes of Bianco Latte. If you like that milky, sweet, lactonic, creamy type of fragrance like Bianco Latte, you're gonna love caramel skin. So at this time, I'm not gonna say, oh my goodness, I think caramel skin is better than vanilla skin. I can't say that right now because I haven't worn caramel skin, and you saw that it's not a up close sniffer for me. Now vanilla skin, I can smell any type of way and I like it. But yeah, caramel skin is good. It makes me think, like I said, of caramel milk. It also makes me think of those, what did my dad love? It's those candies. I saw them in the store and I was like, oh yeah, he loved those. The Kraft, you know, the little caramel squares. And if you melt those down some, that's also kind of what caramel skin gives me. That's what it gives me too. So I like it. I really do like it. And like I said, I can see caramel skin giving vanilla skin a run for her money. Because Bianco Latte, and people are wearing Bianco Latte all year round. I can't imagine putting that fragrance on in the South where I live in the summer. Not that milk, not because to me you smell sour, but some people are like, it's so good, but I can't do it. I haven't tried it. I haven't been brave enough. Maybe I'll do it like when the weather starts changing, like when it's about to be fall. I might be brave enough and try it in warmer weather. But caramel skin is so good, and especially if you like Bianco Latte. I think, I'm not saying this is a dupe for Bianco Latte. It gives me vibes of Bianco Latte. So I haven't done a wear test on these, but I will say the Phlur fragrance mist, which I've reviewed the entire line. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it above. Check it out. I was going through my mind, like, did I do one separate for vanilla skin? I did, but I'll just link them throughout what I've done for Phlur up above. So if you all want to hear more in-depth thoughts on the line, then you can watch those videos. But I was saying that I haven't done a full wear test on these, but all the Phlur fragrance mists tend to last quite well. But the best one, the one that gave me 8+ hours, I could smell it all day, was Vanilla Skin. That's the one that's the best long-lasting performer out of the line for me. So I know some people are like, I'm sick of, which I get it. Body mist, fragrance mist popping up all over the place. Because it used to be you just had your main, the 3 places I thought of for fragrance mist that were very popular, excluding like Bodycology and what's that other one at Walmart? Body Fantasies. Excluding them, I thought of Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, and Sol de Janeiro as the main ones. And now you just have more and more coming. But I do think if you love the Phlur mist, if you love body mist, I will say check these out. I will say if you love the fragrance DNA of Dolce & Gabbana's Garden and coconut fragrance in general, check out Coconut Skin. I would say if you love caramel fragrances, if you love milky lactonic fragrances like Bianco Latte, check them out. I'm not going to say they're must-haves because I tell you all the time, none of these things are must-haves. I don't know if I have ever, and I'm sure somebody might say, girl, you have, but I don't remember ever saying anything is a must-have on my channel because everybody is different. Everybody's budget is different. And I tend to not want to make people think, oh, you're missing out if you don't have it. Oh my God. Get it. I don't like to do that. I really don't. So I don't feel like they're must-haves. I like both of them. And now that I'm going to try layering coconut, you know what? Let's do it now. Because I feel like Coconut Skin, so I'm going to put Caramel Skin on top. I feel like they will go well. And it will help Coconut Skin sweeten it up a little. Hold on. Okay, that kind of gives me coconut caramel cake, some kind of vibe. So I don't know. I kind of like them together. So I know I'm being long-winded, y'all. But I would say go check them out. Especially if you love body mist, if you love Phlur's body mist, check them out because I do think they're good. Now, my favorite out of the two is Caramel Skin. I will say my still reigning supreme for me at this time, right now, today, is Vanilla Skin because I haven't worn Caramel Skin out. And I feel like for me, Caramel Skin, well, more than likely, it wouldn't be an all year round fragrance for me because of that milky note. I feel like it's going to be a fall, winter, or nighttime type of fragrance for me. Because I don't feel like I want to wear Caramel Skin in the high heat. I really don't. And Vanilla Skin, I can wear it anytime and it works. These 3-ounce fragrance mists are $24 and the 8-ounce fragrance mists are $35. At this time, I'm content with both. I'm not like, oh, let me go get a full size of one of them. No. At this time, I feel like if I use up Caramel Skin, this is the one I would repurchase. Coconut Skin, based on today's reaction to it, I feel like it may be a one and done. So for the last time, I'm going to say if you're interested, check them out. But I don't feel like they are going to sell out in the blink of an eye because, y'all, I'm still in shock that Vanilla Skin perfume has not sold out yet. I just figured it would. But things are not selling out like that anymore, especially things that aren't on the affordable side. So, like I said, check them out and see if you like them. Go in store, don't blind buy them. If you have a time, go in the store, spray them. Or, you know, if you want to do like me and do curbside pickup and don't mind taking them back, you can do that too. But I do think they're worth checking out. I don't remember if I said the 8-ounce size is $35. So if you love it, get the big one. Save you some time about using this one up quickly and having to repurchase. And if you're unsure, start out with the small ones. So those are my thoughts on the Phlur fragrance mist. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me, are you interested in these fragrance mists? Do you want them? Are you tired of fragrance mists? Are you feeling overwhelmed by all the fragrance mists and just all the releases that are coming out at one time? I mean, I just feel like they're coming this way and that way and that way. They just won't stop. So just tell me y'all's thoughts. Please share this video with everyone, y'all, because we are still trying to keep big growing in 2024. And please don't forget to turn on your notifications notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.